The West Virginia Tech Golden Bears look to continue their strong season on Senior Day, taking on the Rio Grande RedStorm in Beckley, and that's where we'll start. And, well, Brody Boyce starts the game off with a bang. Bottom of the first, he takes one deep to left. That's off the mountain, celebrates with the team, gets the game going, and the Golden Bears weren't done. Chase Herndon comes up, and he hits it up the middle. That'll get another run in and keep the bases loaded. Makes it 2-0. Now senior Francesco Calderon bloop one over a shortstop's head. That'll get another run in, and it's 3-0 Tech. Then with Hunter Fansler up, runner on third, and the pass ball will get William Gray in. 4-0 Golden Bears after an inning. Second inning, Tech kept the herd on bases loaded. Again, another pass ball will get Boyce in to score. And the senior Calderon was having a day. Hit one deep to left center. That'll go for a 2 RBI single. Makes it a touchdown game, 7-0 after 2 innings. To the third, it'll be Herndon once again. He'll slap one into right. Makes it 8-0. Same inning. It'll be Fansler once again. He'll hit it to the second baseman, but the throw over to first is just too high. Fansler safe, and 2 more runs come in to score. Makes it a touchdown and field goal game, 10-0. Golden Bears dominate on Senior Day, winning in shutout fashion, 15-0 over the RedStorm.